Hey y'all, Big Tim here. Thanks for tuning in. Today, Jake and I are here on beautiful Dale Hollow. And we're just putting in for practice day. We're just getting here, it's about 10 o'clock and it's pretty cold. And water's a little more stained than what we thought, at least here. So we're gonna go see what can happen, but I'm just excited to be here. There's some signs of spring that we're really not seeing too much of at home, and who knows, maybe we can catch some fish.
That rig out.
You got it.
Got a good one? Smallmouth. That goes on camera, bud.
Oh, that's a large one.
That's never a different one.
I don't know.
Come up here and stand with you. Let's start that sucker in here. Sit on.
I was a little to the right.
That's a nice one. Well, I'm in the jerk on, Tim.
Huh?
They've been the jerk on.
No, hell. Who cares? All right, so here we are, first day of the 2021 tournament season. Just getting started. I didn't film the blast off because, well, it's too cold, to be honest with you. So we're making a couple casts already. Got all our gear ready. Yesterday's practice wasn't so great, but today is a totally different day. So we're starting on an old bank that Joey and I have caught them on in the past pretty good. So we're just fishing for memories today. Not for memories, but from memories. Well, for memories too. Hopefully we can make some lasting memories. Anyway, let's see what happens.
Come on now. You swing it or you need that? There you go.
I was like, I thought it was sliding down a tree branch. I was like, and then he pulled. I was like, oh, well, wait a minute. That's a fish.
Is he going to make 15?
I think so.
That's the question. My scale right here.
Okay. Get some colors too.
Plug, make sure the plug is in the live well on those sides. There we go.
On the sucrose.
That's some freaking rich. Keeper.
Yeah. It's kind of long.
8, 21. But he also is not under 16. No, but I caught a fish. Look at this. The bait is outside the mouth. He didn't even pull that close and better. I'll measure him, but I'm pretty sure he's like 16 and a half, maybe 17. Or 17 and a half. But nice one. Hard to throw those back. That's my first fish of 2021.
A nice one.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. That's the way our Dale Hollow trip went. Not what we had hoped for, and really kind of a letdown. I let myself down. I learned that I was definitely not prepared for this tournament in a lot of different ways. Physically, my body got me through it pretty good. I still need to lose some more weight. I did not meet the goal that I'd hoped to meet for this tournament, so still got that to go. And that's always a struggle. Been a struggle for me since I was in high school. But that's something else we need to work on. And the biggest thing is, I kept telling myself that I needed to do whatever I knew, within the rules, obviously. I needed to do whatever it would take to win. And I didn't. I knew this tournament was going to be won on an Alabama rig. And I did not even throw it on tournament day. I've got to develop some confidence in it. I've got to develop some muscle memory for it. You know, it's just, I got to develop some love for it, honestly. If I'm going to fish this time of year, you've got to throw the Alabama rig. I tried to make the jerk bait work, the jig, the baby brush hog, crankbait, and that's what I did catch my smallmouth on, was a little RK crawler in the electric crawl color. But I've got to develop some love for that Alabama rig if I'm going to fish this time of year. And I've reached out to a friend of mine who, I'm not going to call him a specialist, but he's definitely one of the best guys I know with an A-rig. So I reached out to him, got some tips and pointers. And one thing I found out was the fact that maybe I'm using a little bit heavy heads. So we're going to change up on that and go a little bit lighter. He gave me a couple of tips, and hopefully that'll work and make it less of a hassle for me to throw. That's why I'm going to do it. You know, it's work. You know, no doubt about it. Throwing an Alabama rig is a lot of work. And let's face it, I excel at one of the laziest forms of fishing that there is, flipping. Flipping is kind of lazy. You know, you're just kind of pitching underhand. It doesn't require a lot of muscle. Physically, it's a lot easier on your body. But I've got to develop something with this Alabama rig. So tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm off. I haven't really looked at the weather, but today is gorgeous. I may go out Williamstown, something like that, and just chuck an Alabama rig all day long. Whether I catch fish on it or not, I need to learn about it. I need to know how deep it will go and everything else. Count it down and go with my buddy's advice and go with some lighter heads. And try some different rods. You know, that's what I wanted to do the past couple trips out by myself, or not by myself, but it's what I wanted to do the last couple trips out with Joey and Bubba, was figure out the right setup for that A-rig, and just never did. And that's why I said I just really was not prepared. I'd also meant to change the spark plugs in my boat. Didn't get to do that, so it bogs down early in the morning when it's cold at takeoff, which I warned the couple guys behind me not to run over me, but I need to get that taken care of. So, hopefully we'll have something a little bit more for these guys at Cumberland. I have a love-hate relationship with Cumberland. I feel like I'm pretty strong there, but my tournament results never show it. I always have some really great practices and feel like I've figured fish out, and then come tournament time, they're gone. Now, granted, I'm sure, just like this past weekend, that Saturday tournament day will be a post-frontal day. And that's why I knew I needed to be throwing an Alabama rig, but I didn't do it. Post-frontal, I've got to work on. That's my weakest point. It used to be a pretty good, strong point for me because everybody would struggle, and I could go out with a baby brush hog and smallie beaver and catch some fish. But with this Alabama rig, that's the key for these early season post-frontal conditions. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope to have some more interesting results for you coming up soon. Congratulations to all the guys that did well in the Bass Nation tournament. Congratulations to the guys that caught fish. I mean, wow. I just would have been happy to catch a few more fish, even if they were shorts. One fish for old Big Tim. I was happy to see that my guarantee, Jake, he weighed a little smallmouth, so he was able to cross the stage on his first trip. And my co-angler, David, he did okay by catching one, and was glad to see that at least he was able to go across the stage and get some points. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Old School and Bass with Big Tim.